Hello everyone, Neo Life here. I give you guys a reality check. I'm at this whole area with a lot of car shows or showrooms, let's call it that way. And the cars that collect the most dust, literally speaking, collecting dust, are Volkswagen and Audis. They're literally collecting dust here. No one wanting these cars. Look at that. How long do those cars have been here? I have no idea. Nobody wants those cars. Yeah, this is the reality. This is not a white car. This is a black car with a lot of dust. Let's see. I hope on the camera it shows. This tells you all you need to know about the car market here in China. No one wants to buy Volkswagen products. Volkswagen is dead. Maybe they already know, maybe they don't. So next to Volkswagen, Audi brand is Smart. I wonder why is Smart squeezed between Volkswagen and Audi. I thought Smart is the cooperation between Mercedes and Shanghai Automotive or something like that, and then manufactured by Geely. Smart cars are made by Geely in the same factory for Zeekr X and one more car, a Volvo. Yeah, XC30 or something like that. Yeah, Smart is a Geely car, then squeezed between Volkswagen. Yeah, Smart is also collecting dust here. Look at this. Dust, nothing but dust on the car. Look at that. Yeah. So, this is the reason I come here to look at things. Charging stations. Basically, Smart is not doing well. I think other Geely brands doing much better, but right now, this is not the best performing brand. However, there is a phenomenal performing brand here, which is Xiaomi. Xiaomi showroom is full. The car display is full of display cars where they do the test drives. All the cars are there to test drive. And the salesman just told me that waiting time for the standard edition Xiaomi SU7 is up to 12 months. And the waiting time for the SU7 Ultra is between 3 months if you don't want any special equipment, or 6 months if you want special equipment that gives all the carbon fiber treatments and the special hood and stuff like that. So 6 months waiting time for a 600,000 renminbi car is unheard of, actually. They did an extremely good job. They killed Porsche. They basically killed Porsche. Look at the cars from Xiaomi. They look like Porsches. I mean, from the side, they really just look like a Porsche Taycan. I mean, Porsche Taycan. Hello Porsche, anybody at home? Are you guys watching this? This is literally a Porsche. Like, particularly what reminds me of Porsche is this section. That, yeah. So, what can we learn from this experience? Disruptors. Chinese car makers are disrupting the entire ecosystem in the world. This is what we can learn from them. And one model is all it needs. Then they will disrupt the entire ecosystem in the world for high performance sedans. Now, does NIO have similar disruptive products? My answer is yes. However, would it disrupt the market the same way in China as the SU7? That I'm not so sure. It takes some time for it to figure out. The ET9 is definitely a game changer. However, the category of cars in ET9 are not volume sellers. So that is more of a tech demo car that helps to understand what kind of possible technology is available. So what is the strategy for a company like NIO? I think NIO can become a easily a solution provider, contract manufacturer for high-end cars, similar to McLaren deal. So NIO shareholders also now own outright McLaren, and the underlying technology of ET9 can easily go into the next generation McLaren and makes a killing for them. And in between, NIO can cash in on the intellectual property for the cars. So this is my opinion. I hope you liked the video today. Thanks for watching. If I would choose a share to buy right now, I'll buy NIO because of the undervaluation. But if I could have turned back time and bought shares 6 or 12 months ago, I should have bought Xiaomi shares when they just launched this product. But you know what? That's not too late. NIO just launched 2 brand new products, and NIO is going to launch 7 more new products here in China in this year. So you want to buy the share when they just launched the product or before they launched the product. For me, it is the iPhone moment. All right? Okay. For me, NIO has launched his iPhone in form of NIO Firefly, and the flagship product is there to attract OEMs to come into the space and start negotiating with NIO for the technology transfer, of course against cash. Therefore, the future of NIO in the share market is very bright. The sales still has to prove itself, but the future of the shares are absolutely phenomenal. Basically, NIO is where Xiaomi was a year ago. If you want to know what share price will happen to the share price in NIO, just check out the Xiaomi share price from 1 year ago, and that is going to happen to NIO in the next 12 months. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.